Let's get it poppin', twin. I'm just gonna be setting limits because I'm like, this stuff get too dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of. Alright, listen. We already know what the frick we at. You know. I already got my stuff marked out. When I just took out that high, and then we have a reaction lower. And then we continue and do sellers. Just took out these lows to a lip point right here, and then continued higher. So let's actually clear the chart real quick because I ain't got time for that nonsense. So we do still have this liquidity right here, but that's relevant right now on the 4 hour. And then we have this buy the sell that I was hoping we would tap into, but we didn't. Then we just took out that. So that's taken out. And then what do we have? Nice reaction. We have the sell. Do we have the sell to buy right here? Oh wait, no, you guys can do it right there. And that's the reactions we're having it off of. We do have the sell to buy as well, right here, and like I already said, that was a lit point already. Going on the 4 hour. You can see with bears, we create a bearish reaction, and then what do we have? Nothing too crazy. We just kind of consolidating a little bit in between, like these two ranges. I mean, this range. This is the range we're kind of consolidating in. So I'm not really too crazy right now. We do have this buy to sell. Alright, this buy to sell area. And that was also a lit point though. Yeah, that was a lit point. Okay, so this is a lit point right here. Buy to sell. Tap in, lit point. Alright, let's continue on the 30-minute. We're not really tripping out. We got multiple things. But just know there's nothing really crazy right now. But Asia high gets taken out. We do have this buy to sell right here. But that's just like, that's extreme. Let's see a reaction right here. Alright, we do get a reaction. That'll still end up liquidity. Alright, and we do get that huge dump right there. We have this huge sell to buy. Really can count this whole thing because we sold off, continued to sell, and then right here, but said not really. This was the point we took out. We did just have all this sweep of that liquidity. Nothing right now, but this is a sell to buy within itself. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, we're not really trying to predict. Let's see if we have anything left. Do have this previous sell to buy. Oh no, we're gonna reaction off of it. This is a lip point. This is a lip point. So swap this lip point. This is sell to buy. To be real with you, set and limits on this sell to buy. Wanna be the worst possible scenario. It's about to blow me, bro. It's already about to blow me. Whatever. Now we have this huge push up, and then that's when we hit EPA. So this becomes efficient price action. Do have all these highs plus this high to take out. So I'm starting to kind of make sense a little bit. Like that. And then we have all this swept. And we just took out that. Double high has been created. So possibly we could definitely go for this high. For sure. But let's just play. I mean, I don't really see. Yeah, you see you're acting off with the sell to buy. Sleeping all that liquidity. Let's play on the 15-minute. Let's see. Alright, so now obviously we get this huge sweep, all this liquidity into this sell to buy area that was more than an hour. This is also any gaps is really a buy to sell. That was a buy to sell. Could we get a reaction off here? Yeah, we can. This is all efficient price action though. And then the timing is not good either, is it? It is. It's good enough. So let's mark this out. So obviously we could get some bearish reactions off of here. What we do? And these bearish reactions enough of that. And then let's see, one more deeper price to look for a buy. But now it's kind of weird because we did just have all that swept. So now this is kind of looking cheeks. It's kind of looking cheeks. Cause there's no there's no IPA. So this, there's no clean buy. Like we're in this huge sell to buy area. Yeah, it could have some bullish reactions within here. See, we are doing that. You up, and then looks like Asia's about to. Asia's about to. Asia come, and then next session. Asia doesn't really do anything. Well, obviously we see the sellers are induced. Plus you have these equal highs right here. So obviously sellers are induced. We just took out this Asia session low. There wasn't nothing really significant. It was just a session low. We are having some. All this is efficient. We tested here. Everything here is efficient. So could we possibly look for a buy? We just took out this. Right, that is, look what it is, just got taken out. Inside of discount, cheaper pricing. So inside of cheaper pricing, liquidity, this just got taken. And now we have this. We have this whole sell to buy. We have this whole sell to buy area right here. So now we can possibly. I'm not afraid to take this seriously. And then. What? Take it to these highs. Or possibly these highs. Anything else that's kind of weird? No. No, we have the sell, the buy, and buy to sell. So I'm not really trying to make everything too difficult now. We could take our limit right here. I wouldn't really mind it. This is probably risky. Timing. New York opens at 6 o'clock, and this is 6 o'clock at the. Okay. Alright. Alright, so that was a little risky. It's whatever. That would have been a 3.7 So we took that out and had a reaction off of that. And then head off this sell to buy. And then continued high to take out really nothing. And then this buy to sell. And that's really it. So we had. So I guess that look we was taking. That was weird. That was weird. I don't know. That's cool though. We can continue. So this is whatever. So that manipulates lower. Inducing sellers. There's no area to. Alright, I don't think there's any area to freaking react from. This is a obvious sell to buy. Wait, is it? Low to buy, but where's the? I'm not trying to even make this too fractal though. Let's get this out the screen. I'm not trying to make this too crazy. But this is a lit, but it's like, what cost? This whole area. I mean, I wouldn't really say this is. Yeah, we're not. Look how far we are from there now, so I'm not even tripping. Oh, but if we keep on coming down with speed like this, I just set a limit. I'll set a limit right here. Just hope for the best. Hope for the best for this limit, and then we can possibly see what's gonna do all that, and then I'll get something that high possibly. Let's set our limit. See how we react based off of this. It's a 15-second. Instant, nice reaction. Okay, now we're going up with speed. Now, what I really do a break even? I should know. Just to protect the risk. What is that? That's already a 2, whatever I'm shooting for. 6. We just shot down with speed, so let's continue. See. Okay. There we go. Now that was nice. Good point. So as you can see, manipulate it. So this is the first manipulation. We manipulate it lower with a lot of speed. So now our window cells are induced into what? Cheaper pricing. So we can probably, well, obviously it went past the 8 level, but still. And now we see we had that nice reaction, and that would have became the lit point now. I mean, whatever, bro. What I have, I mean, was that a nice trade? It was. Early New York, sell us induce up here. So like these highs, probably gonna take that now. Make another tap and we take it out. We still didn't hit break even though, even if we did get another tap. And that would have been a what? 7-9. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's fake that count. Let's continue though. We lost 3. And we just hit a 5, almost a 6R. So we're up a good amount. The context of that one. So I was on dudes. Well, that was a good trade. I'm trying to see if there was anything better. Like, no, this right here was nothing really. What is this? That's a lit. Yeah, that was a lit point. Off of where? Oh, so this huge range. Came back in the range. Broke out. Now it's a lit point. Reaction. Then we had a big push. Sales obviously induced, and then we had a big push like that. Buyers induced liquidity taken out. It was hit into extreme discount. So I mean, we got 8 minutes left. We could definitely see some reactions over here, but I doubt it, because I do doubt it because how much speed we're coming up with. But like 2 candles of speed, so we're not the high. That could just mean, yeah, those that's literally the reactions that would. Oh, is that a lit point? I think that's a lit. Actually, that is a lit. We had this buy to sell, tap in. How we going to lit point? But that's the thing, we don't like, liquidity does work, but there's different types of scenarios where liquidity works best. You know what I'm saying? Like in a bullish scenario, like if the market's overall bullish, we have nice liquidity like this. Oh, that could have worked. 12. But yeah, like if the market's overall bullish, we're gonna have nice bullish reactions like that. If it's so like if it's bullish, this is a lit point, yes. Oh, this actually is a nice lit point. Actually is a nice lit point. But let's see, we have, yes, you can take lit points, but lit points can also be like inducements to go higher. We have to also always look to the past, to the left, and see if we even try to target something more. Which in this case, it doesn't look like we're targeting more. There's nothing to really target. We took out these highs, reacted from there, inducing sellers, had this big push, obviously overbought into extreme premium, so in more expensive price. So obviously, okay, never mind. Did have a slight reaction, but nothing crazy. We still have nice. Alright, well, do I just buy to sell? I mean, I don't. Is that a lit point? Indeed, it is a lit point. So that's a lit point. See a reaction off of it. Nice reactions. I'm looking at the good reactions. So obviously we want to take it off at every single lit point. We need confirmation. This becomes SMT. This buy to sell becomes because we have so much to buy. So anything reaction from here become an obvious SMT. So now we can automatically take a limit. do we have a, that does look like a lip point. So, and yeah, this is a lip point. So we can place our right here, and then aim for the high. I wouldn't be mad at that. This is a SMT for sure. But we have so much equal high, so any reaction off of this, probably only looking, and everything's efficient. So place that limit. I don't think we're gonna have. Oh, nice top. And then nice. Look how stupid that is, though. Look, I just like instantly with that. I don't like. How did I even hit TP though? Literally didn't even create a wick. So how did I even hit TP? That would have blew. Didn't create no wick past it, so it had to be whatever. So that was a nice trade right there. 3R. That was a nice trade. That was a nice trade. That was a nice trade. It was a very logical trade. I mean, it was a nice trade, bro. I like it because these is high. These highs right here, and any reaction from here. Obviously, if we start to show any sort of reaction, that's just saying if we fail to take out a high instantly, that's saying we are seeking something to the low to take out to go high. That becomes a sell to buy. That was very nice. And I got 1 more minute. So on me, let's see if I can channel. Is everything clear? This is A tier. Energy type. Supply time. Yeah, what was the time actually? Time was 10. You can say time was 10. So let's take a shoot, frick it. Let's take a quick video of that. I don't really care. Alright, I'm gonna show about this trade right here. Obviously, already you can kind of see what the frick was going on. I mean, yeah. So, as you can see, not trying to speak on the session too much because the session doesn't really matter. But we do have the session highs. Well, the most important part was we had all these highs right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Freaking 5 equal highs all at this level. So as soon as I seen that, any reaction, automatically you can just say to yourself, any reaction from this level is a what? Take a guess. Take a guess. An SMT. So as soon as I seen that, this was a 1 minute trade, but it was still clean. As soon as I seen that, I said, okay, this right here, this buy to sell becomes an SMT. Right here. And then I said any reaction from here is we're going to be seeking something lower. So as soon as we seek out this, I went to the low time frame. See, we had this, no, 5 minute sell to buy, and then this was a lip point. We came in, came out the range, came back in, progress. So this becomes a lip point, lit, and then I placed my limit right at the lip point, and as soon as we took it, that's when we had that nice reaction. So yeah, that was great. Yes, I try. Yes, I'll try. It's A plus. Super significant liquidity. Supply. Time 10. Demand US. And supply and demand is all good. Yes, at liquidity. In high time supply and demand, no. Are you in high time? Nope. No. Liquidity. Any target. Equal highs. Confidence overall setup. It was a nice line, I like to say. Big liquidity, the left look good. Yes. How do you feel about your entry? It was good, aligned with time. Good. Great. Takes, was everything clear? Yes, everything was clear. What day was it? It was a cheese and rice. It was a Friday. Interesting. Oh, I gotta look at the days too for sure. Friday, and then what made it the oh gosh. What made it that's here. Liquidity to the left. Alright, we're done.